Hey guys, this is Noble Blazer ZX, and today I'll be bringing you a deck profile on Crystal Beast, which I kind of think has a good shot at making a chance at tier 2.5 or tier 3 in the meta. I think the engine is a pretty solid, but I just feel like it just needs a little bit more to help it. It can win a couple of games. I mean, it just needs a little bit of help with the engine, helping it to make it more kind of aggressive in a sense, because this seems like a pretty defensive deck. It kind of needs to stall and grind out a lot, and a lot of decks nowadays are pretty quick. And at times it makes this deck kind of hard to keep up with. So, but I do think that with the right build, of course, this can be a it's a really solid deck, especially when the game does turn into grind out. So yeah, this is a pretty solid deck. I mean, so it's pretty Exceed focused also, so the fact that it has access to that kind of stuff makes it really solid. Um, Also, just keep in mind, guys, this is pretty much the first time I've ever built Crystal Beast, and pretty much just tested it a couple of times. So let me know what you guys might want to fix in the deck or anything. So yeah, I'm just letting you know what I have as of now. So we're gonna get started. We have 3 Sapphire Pegasus, which is the best card of the deck. It's practically your elemental hero Stratos. Just summon him out. You get a Crystal Beast in your back row. You always want to go into this guy. Like at start off, you want to open with him, or you want to at least summon him out of your deck. So yeah, just get Sapphire as much as possible. Pretty amazing card, basically. Up next, we have the 3 Topaz Tiger, which is pretty much the biggest beater out of the second biggest. Practically, it's a beater, basically, what you want, because this guy can go into 2000 when it attacks, and it's a level 4, it's got the same effects. It's really just here to be one of the level 4 Crystal Beasts. Kind of like this a whole lot more than Amber Mammoth, because of the fact that it can go to 2000, which it helps. I think it helps a whole lot more. So, yeah, and it's a beast type, all that stuff. So, yeah, 3 Topaz, it's practically the second best Crystal Beast, I think, in the... or second or third Crystal Beast. Up next, we have 3 Cobalt Eagle, because this gives you access to more rank 4s, and yeah, it's also a wind, so you do have access to those like wind Xyz. It's a wing beast, so if you guys run Zero Fine, you can make Zero Fine with this, and you can also make lightning Chidoris. But I don't have those Xyz at the moment, but if I did, I would put them in there so that, so you can pretty much make them. But yeah, Cobalt Eagle, and he's also good for recycling your Sapphire Pegasus. You can put Crystal Beast at the top of your deck so you can get your Sapphires up and just keep recycling them to just set up your back row. So it's really good, and yeah, this is just a really good card to help you plan things out, and it also helps get rid of the clog in your back row in case you need that slot for another spell card. So yeah. Next we have 3 Ruby Carbuncles, because yeah, the effect is amazing. Of course, you always wanna. This is the card that you always want to put in your Crystal Beast in your back row, basically, because you don't want to draw into Ruby. You want her to be in the back row at all times, or in the graveyard to put her in there. So, of course, when you bring her out, you start bringing out all of the other Crystal Beasts. So, Ruby's just really amazing when she goes off. And then, again, she's a level 3. You have access to rank 3s. I run a couple of level 3s in this deck. So, yeah, you can make rank 3s. And with her help, once you have a good back row setup, you can make a 4 level. You can make rank 4s once Ruby goes off. So, yeah, Ruby's good. Of course, you don't want to draw into Ruby. You want to have her get searched by Sapphire Pegasus or anything, or any of your spells or something. But yeah, always 3. Then we have, whoops, my bad. 2 Emerald Tortoise, really for defense, and more Crystal Beast, and the fact that it has the 2000 defense, and it also gives you access to rank 3s. Effects is like, it's whatever. I mean, if you like to get, the effects pretty nice if you like to make a push with your low attack Crystal Beast, and then with this guy it makes it a whole lot safer so you don't take damage for that. But yeah, it's really just for the rank 3s and just more monsters, because the monster count in this deck is kind of low, so you wanna increase that. And yeah, just rank 3 access and stuff. So this is why I run these 2. That's why I only run 2. Up next, we run 2 Summoner Monk. This is a very spell-heavy deck, so you have plenty of stuff to discard, and a lot of your spells are kind of dead early on, so you can pitch those if you want. And again, easy rank 4 access, and you want to get Sapphire Pegasus as much as possible. So this is, like, I think the best way to get that. So that's why I run 2 Summoner Monk. My only problem is he can be kind of dead at late game, so I might start cutting 1. But yeah, this is really just to get your Pegasus like really quickly and stuff, and just make quick rank 4s. I run 1 Crane really to help the rank 3s, because there's a bunch of level 3s in this deck, and yeah, just make a quick rank 3 with this guy. I could bump this guy to 2, but I haven't really tested it too much, so yeah, this is why I run this. It's just a quick rank 3 card. And of course, lastly, I have 1 Spell Striker. Like, once again, this is a spell-heavy deck, so it's really easy to make stuff. You know, it's really just easy poke for damage, or just make a rank 3 with this guy. That's pretty much what I run him for. Just 1, because it's just, it's whatever. So that's my monster lineup. This is my, gonna go to spells now. So, hang on a sec. Okay. So for spells, we run the best card in the spell lineup. 3 Rainbow Ruins, of course. This is pretty much your main setup card. You want to fill up your Crystal Beast back row just to, you know, make the effects go off, because this is like pretty much one of the most amazing spells in the game. You get to draw cards. You can special if you have 5. You can negate spell and traps. You know, you can half damage. It's really done a lot for me. You know, this is like practically the best card in the deck. You know, this is what you want to focus on. You want to set up for this. You know, you just get pluses. You know, you just get advantage with this on the field. So it's just an amazing field spell. Up next, 3 Crystal Beacons. Setting up 2 Crystal Beasts in your back row is really easy. It's, you know, it's nothing too hard as long as they don't pop stuff, but yeah, this is really just to get your other Crystal Beasts out, and I usually bring out Sapphire Pegasus with this, and once again, you want to focus on that, and yeah, you just want to set up 2, and you just want to keep spamming Sapphire Pegasus as much as possible, just to speed up your deck and set up for big plays. And yeah, I mean, of course, like the other spell cards, they can get kind of dead, so that's why I run Summoner Monk, guys. But as much as you know, you always like opening up with this, and you know, having a lot of Crystal Beasts in your back row. So Beacon's great. 3 Promise. Of course, when your Crystal Beast dies, you know, they go here, and you want to bring them back as much as possible. This is a great card to set off Ruby, and then, you know, to get Sapphire Pegasus out once he's in the back row to just set up some more. So yeah, always run in 3 guys, because, you know, you're always going to have that 1 Crystal Beast in there, and you never know when you're going to need it, so always 3. 2 Blessing. Only 2, because it can get a little cloggy, so, but, you know, there's going to be a lot of times where you're going to lose stuff in your back row, especially now that everybody's running 3 MST, and yeah, you're going to be using a lot of those back row Crystal Beasts for effects, so yeah, you want this in case you need to recycle, and this is a great card in tandem with Rainbow Ruins, of course, because yeah, it's just a quick setup, you know, you just get 2 for free in the back row, and it's just amazing. So only run in 2 because they can get kind of dead. 2 Rare Valley for draw power, because this is, you know, it's a +1, it's a great card, it's practically the pot of greed in this deck, and setting up 2 is really not that hard, and once you draw into your pieces, it's easy to refill that back row, like, no problem. So 2 Rare Value. And next I got the Win Condition, which is Crystal Abundance. Once, you know, this is an ideal card for mid to late game. You can pretty much sack this on a lot of people, and yeah, you know, once you get the Rainbow Ruin set up, all you really need to do is to draw into this, and you practically win the game. So this is a really, really nasty card once you get your setup. We got 1 Dark Hole for field clearing, and this is great because your Crystal Beast will just go back here, and you know, when you pop them. So yeah, just Dark Hole just for field clearing, and of course Crystal Beasts have a hard time getting over Beast Stick, so you just want field clearing presence. And because of that, I also run 1 Lightning Vortex. I could drop this for another Abundance or something, but yeah, like I said, Crystal Beasts have a hard time beating over monsters. So you want to you just want to clean the board and just poke them for damage, basically. So yeah, and the deck produces hand advantage like no problem. So, you know, this card is not too bad. You could potentially even get the discard. You could even pitch a Crystal Beast and get it back with Blessing or something. So that's not too bad. Then we have 2 MST for back row. Pretty much just dealing with that back row. You don't want people to disrupt your plays or anything, so yeah. And now that's it for my spells. For my traps, I run 2 Horn of the Phantom Beasts because, like I stated earlier, the Crystal Beasts have a hard time beating over stuff, and there's a lot of beast types. And so this is just for the 800 boost, and you get a plus off when you kill something. But yeah, I could drop these for crystal releases, but I don't have those at the moment. So right now I am only running 2 horns. They are testing out pretty decently, of course. Then we have 2 Mirror Force to help with the field clearing once again, because yeah, you just wanna stop your opponent's attacks, and this is a pretty stall out deck, so you need something to get rid of your opponent's monsters. And that with 1 Torrential Tribute to, once again, field clearing because you don't want stuff, and this is a great card because, like Dark Hole, you can put your Crystal Beast back to your back row. So yeah, and just help poke them for damage. So that's pretty much it for the main deck. I'm just gonna go into the extra. There's no side deck for this because I don't really have one. I don't know. I don't have a side deck for this guy. So yeah, I mean, here's the extra. You can pretty much make it how you want, but this is mine, and I might be missing some stuff. So if I am missing stuff, I'm sorry. I just don't have this stuff right now. Like certain Exceeds. So for the Exceeds, I got 2 Diamond Dire because there's a bunch of beast types in this deck. You can just blow up stuff with Diamond Dire. He's just a great card, and of course when you pop yours, you can put yours in the back row. 1/1/1, of course. 2 Heartland Draco. Of course, in this deck, you're always going to have something in the back row. You're going to have some sort of spell card. So Heartland Draco is just great for stall out, and you can just poke for a lot of damage. So yeah, that's why I run 2 of these. It's really easy. These are from premium gold, so if you have, I would suggest running these. They're pretty great in this deck, kind of like in Toons, because you always have something in the back row. So yeah, Heartland Draco for just damage. Then just generic stuff: Crazy Box, Pearl, Black Ship, Pappy, Roach, Maestro, Cowboy, and the only rank 3s I have for this deck at the moment are 1 Acid Golem, Mega Equip Engineer, and 1 Giga Brilliant. So that's pretty much all I have right now. I don't have like a Zen Mines or a Levy or anything, so I'm missing some stuff. But yeah, just pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. That is my deck profile on Crystal Beast. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had an idea. Any fixes you'd like to suggest or anything you want to lay it out, just go into the comment section. Just talk to me about it. But that pretty much concludes this video, guys. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. This is Noble Blazer ZX signing out.